Welcome back to the Northwest Trenches podcast. This is episode 11, hosted by me, Ronnie Guy, and my friend Shane. And that's the intro. There we go. I did it. Look at that. Wow. So impressive.
I'm pretty sure the inventor of the guillotine got his head chopped off by the guillotine
Yeah,
at one point.
it's pretty funny. I guess there's a guy named like Rusty Cage or something like that on YouTube.
Oh yeah, he built it.
And
Yeah,
he
he
made
built
a
that
giant
guillotine in
one.
his backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was following along to that series, and there was he did like a stream celebrating the series being over or something, and he allegedly, not allegedly, it turned out to be fake, but it was pretty convincing. He at the end of the stream, he like goes around the side of the guillotine. You don't see him, but you just hear like some wood shifting around, and then you hear the blade come down. You hear like wet, like diarrhea noise, like not like farting type diarrhea noises, but if you just had like diarrhea slowly leaking out of your,
Yeah.
that was kind of the noise you heard, and people were speculating that he with the guillotine.
I think it was just a watermelon, but it is a funny idea to do so in a way.
Yeah, he did something. I don't know if it was specifically a watermelon or something, just because of the amount of liquid you can hear.
Yeah.
Uh, but no, the consensus around the prospect of him by cutting his head off with the guillotine, a lot of people were like, yeah, I mean, probably. It seems like something Rusty Cage would do.
Yeah, that guy's not in his right space most times, right?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I just know I like his videos. I think his videos are entertaining and really cool. And I'll probably end up going back and watching the Guillotine series over and over again. It's just very interesting.
I think it's funny that Monkey Jones, who used to be a friend of his, I think they're still friends, but not as like notable. Like they kind of split off. Monkey Monkey Jones is like, would you rather want me to keep making videos that I'm making or do something like Rusty Cage where I just make something as like a documentary for like 6 years? Which
Yeah,
one
I'm
do
just
you
gonna
want?
spell some
I think that's the funniest thing about it is that the guy went out of his way to make said thing, and it took him like 5 years of videos to properly talk about it.
Who, Monkey Jones or
The Cage guy.
It didn't take him 5 years to make that guillotine. It took him like a year, maybe.
I'm exaggerating.
Yeah,
It's
it definitely. Yeah, yeah. You're spreading misinformation all here. You know that's it's a terrible thing to do. How could you spread misinformation like that?
Isn't that what we do on like 90% of podcasts? Is just tell lies and eat chip?
I mean, I've never lied on this podcast ever. Me tell a lie, honest Shane. I could never do that. I've never told a single lie in my entire life, actually.
I'm picturing
completely honest.
I'm picturing like Pinocchio's nose just slowly growing each time.
It's my it's my getting harder every time I lie. No, my definitely my definitely is absolutely not getting hard right now every time I tell a lie. I would never get high off of that.
It's only one of the 6 things I very much appreciate, so I will continue to not do it.
What's happened in the news this? Oh yeah, there's that bridge collapse.
Oh yeah, Baltimore. Aaron earned or iron earned.
Yeah, earn.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think Earn was walking down the bridge when it collapsed?
Dude, it would suck if the guy that started that video died from it. That guy is so fucking funny. Earned
Okay,
and
that
iron
would be really
earned.
funny actually. His legacy would be that video.
I really wish. Oh, I have some news that I figured out recently. Uh,
More more important than the bridge
in,
collapse.
in a way, it's about our worldwide friend, King Botch, is in The Walking Dead as a side character.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then
Dude, you think
he was
they
in
gave him
the
a
he was in the Rick Grimes spin-off show, and he dies almost immediately.
Why is that so funny that they put King Bach in one fucking uh in one episode of the Rick Grimes spinoff and they're like, "Eh,
Well, it's weird
whatever.
because
You're
he's
dead
the
now."
connecting part for Michonne to be on that show. And then right as Michonne like
Oh.
does anything in episode 2, I think, King Botch just explodes into a pile of organs on the floor.
Oh
It's like
my
the
God,
goofiest
dude.
shit I've seen in a while.
They disintegrated King Bach in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, dude, it's wild what they do in
Holy
that show.
shit. That's Did they give him a giant spoon to
Dude, if
use
he had the
to fight off the
comedically large
walkers?
spoon, it would have helped him so much.
I know he could
Oh,
have deflected that
oh
blast
no.
and King Bach would still be with us. Did they actually kill him on the show?
Yeah, they did.
Damn, so King Bach's just not around anymore.
Yeah, it sucks. He got like 3
Yeah.
episodes worth of that franchise and then he died. Crazy.
Wow.
He got
He's
paid
leaving
probably like
behind quite a legacy.
$7,000 an episode.
Dude, that would be crazy, dog. I wish I could Walking Dead. Should I see if they have like casting calls or something?
That'd be kind of cool, honestly, to like accidentally be a part of like the Negan Maggie spin-off show, Dead City or whatever.
Dude,
Uh,
Maggie from The Walking Dead.
yeah, dude.
Holy shit. What a
Yeah,
smoke
dude.
show, dude. She's fucking hot.
What's confusing about the Maggie Negan spin-off show is that Negan killed Maggie's boyfriend husband type guy in Glenn. So why
Yeah.
would she ever team up with him ever again?
Yeah, if I were her, I'd be like, wait until he turned around and I would have blasted him.
Exactly.
That is really fun. Now they have like what? You said it was a spin-off
Yeah, they
series?
have a Negan Maggie spin-off. They have a Rick Michonne spin-off and a Daryl Dixon on his own spin-off.
Did they I think we talked about this in the last not the last episode. We talked about this in a episode, I think, where they didn't they send Daryl to like France?
Yeah, they put him in Paris.
Paris.
He is the one fella in Paris from the song "Fellas in Paris." It is him,
Yeah.
no one else.
I just and they just like there is no explanation or something to how he got
I
to
I think
France.
I think he like stole a rowboat, and somehow he ended up in France.
What the
Yeah,
fuck,
they
dude?
they
That's
just they just instant transmissioned him across the continent, all the way over. Well, not even the fucking continent. It would be the planet, all the way to France.
yeah. How's he gonna get back to America?
I have no clue. I think they might kill him in France, like on top of the
Yeah,
Eiffel
I mean,
Tower or something. Make it as
yeah,
ridiculous as possible.
yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest, if I passed out and I woke up in France, I'd try to find a way to kill myself as quickly as possible. I
Mm,
mean, literally, just at that point, just send me to hell. France is just awful.
You don't want to be in the white flag country.
Hell no.
And that is a very old joke, but I will continue to use it
The
sometimes.
the French language is fucking horrible. It sounds like shit. The
They
food,
do a lot
fucking
of in their they like spit up a little
yeah, it
whenever they
almost
talk.
sounds like Hebrew, but it's like Hebrew that's based in Latin,
Hmm.
and it's just fucking awful. And then the food is fucking radioactive Chernobyl
You're
slop.
saying baguettes are radioactive?
I mean, it's just a fucking thing of bread. Every country has a thing of bread.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
French just have like some fruity name attached to it. Oh, this is a
Oh,
baguette.
this is very long
Do
bread, very
do
long
you
indeed.
want the we got 3 feet of bread. We call it a baguette. Like, how about,
It is as tall as my oldest child. Check it out.
oh, you have to
The
try the
fonts.
baguette. Like, shut up. Holy shit, dude. If a French person ever talked to me, I don't even know what the fuck I would do.
Just
It would
if
definitely
they
be
talk to me,
negative.
not even if like they reference anything.
Yeah, no, if some fucking dog ass French person just comes up and starts yapping,
Hmm.
it's I gotta tell him to shut up, dude. Like, get the fuck away from me. I can smell your body odor.
What if they're a big Rick and Morty fan?
Then they
Je
can
Rick c'est
absolute
Morty. This is my
they
favorite.
can they can absolutely fuck right off if that's the case. I might hate that more than I hate a regular French
I
person.
am an actual Redditor. Check me out on Reddit.com.
Ooh, I'm going on the r/escargot. Oh, I love it. Fuck.
I I very much appreciate r slash Rick and Morty.
Oh, I love going on the Rick and Morty subreddit. Oh, it make me feel so smart.
I love it
Holy shit.
that the guy that made it is banned from the US of A. Je pense.
You, you know, if somebody is French, they, I think I'd be better off if they just didn't learn English.
Mm.
So, like, there'd be like no possible way to communicate between me and a French person. Like French people should just be banned from speaking English. They should only be allowed to speak French, and they can sit there and fester in their grotesque fucking native tongue.
I hate to break the fourth wall a little, but last week
Yo,
we had some technology issues.
yo, you're breaking the fourth wall, dude.
I
That's
know, I'm
holy
sorry, but
shit.
I gotta real quick. The entire time, it's just you talking to a wall for an hour,
Yeah,
and it's
I'm
the
talking to
funniest
the
shit.
voices in my head.
I bring up like certain things, but the mic isn't getting picked up, so you just go, uh huh, yeah, and then you keep talking about whatever.
Yeah, like I just took a shit ton of DPH and I'm fucking tripping out hardcore.
Exactly. I really like the title of that episode too. I came up with
Yeah.
it on the fly.
Dude, you had some like I'm disappointed that your mic went out for that because you had some pretty good zingers in there
Yeah,
that made
it
me laugh.
happens. It happens. It probably
Yeah.
made you look like the Joker.
Yeah. I mean, what's new? I basically am the Joker.
Society. It's society's fault I can't buy a bikini my size.
You know, the
Batman.
Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie would have like it would have been a lot better if instead of like compulsively laughing when he's nervous, if he
Mm.
like started masturbating. Like there's a scene he's on the train or
Dude, that would
something
be
or
the
on a
worst
bus.
occasion to do it. There's a little kid on there.
Oh my
You
God, I
can't do
forgot there
that
is a
shit.
kid in that
You
scene.
can't do that shit. You get arrested like 30 minutes into the movie for that.
I mean, the movie wouldn't be 2 hours. I mean, that's,
Yeah, I guess.
you know, you can do a lot in 2 hours that is not watching the Joker movie. Um, But
Are
I
you like
don't.
secretly hating the Joker movie right now? Is that what
No,
this
I love
is?
that movie. I'm just saying, you know, actually, I don't know what I'm saying. However, going back to the Joker masturbating when he's nervous, imagine he goes on Murray or whatever,
Oh yeah.
and he starts instead of just laughing because he's real nervous on Murray, he pulls his penis out and starts jerking off on the TV.
The
And
hmm.
that's when Murray says, "That's not funny, pal."
That would
But
line up with
everybody's
"That's not funny, pal," but at the same time, this is like so drastic of a change of pace. Because I think the whole
it would
point
add
why
to the
he
movie.
laughs unconditionally or whatever, like he has an issue, right? Is
Yeah, he has a
because he
medical
has
ailment.
trauma from previous experiences, and that's the only way he can
It,
cope is by laughing like a
that
crazy person.
that makes the
So
jacking off angle even funny. He's
it
like,
makes it even crazier because that means his mom like bullied him to do that for like years
yeah,
on end.
dude, that's fucked. Holy shit, that is actually really fucked. Now that you put it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't masturbate. Maybe he should do something else.
I think a better replacement for him uncontrollably laughing. This is gonna sound like very basic humor, but what if he just uncontrollably farts as a reaction?
Oh
So,
yeah, he starts farting and shitting.
so the entire time he's like on the Murray show, he just freaks out a little, and you hear. And he's just like looking around like, oh crap, they know my secret.
Dude, the scene with the bus, he's just like ripping ass super fucking loud, and the people behind him, he like glances back and they look uncomfortable, and he hands them a note and he says, like, what does the note say in the movie? It says like, I have a medical
Sorry, I have
condition,
a
I
medical
laugh.
condition about farting.
Yeah, yeah,
About
it's just like an
farting my
FAQ.
pants.
It's an FAQ about his flatulence. He just hands to this mother and daughter.
And the entire time he's like looking out the window and you just keep hearing like trumpet farts. And they look behind and he's just like trying to hide his chuckling from how obnoxious this is.
Yeah, what if it's like they use like King Ass Ripper sound
Hmm.
effects
Ha
and
ha ha! Farting on my
ha ha ha,
roommate's door.
farting on my roommate's door, ha ha
Did
ha
you see
ha.
that? In the bottom left corner, a speck of dust.
Meanwhile, he's just blowing it up. Dude, King Ass Ripper is super fucked, dude.
What if in Barbie movie, instead of Ken being Ryan Gosling, it's the Joker from Joker, and
He's
he's
wearing the
like,
costume and the makeup and stuff.
yeah, and he's like, Barbie, you're my favorite. Hey, hee ha hee ha. You're so cool and awesome, and this is totally not weird because you're Harley Quinn in other movies. Hee hee ha hee hee ha.
Yeah, that would actually kind of make sense because the way the Barbie movie, um, like there's like the Barbies run everything and like they treat the Kens like shit or
It would
something.
be another
I don't
society
exactly
movie.
remember.
That is true.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting at. Like if Ken was replaced with Joaquin Phoenix Joker, I think like the whole shift from when like because they leave the Barbie world. It sounds so gay to explain this. But they leave the Barbie world, then Ken goes back to the Barbie world and makes it the Ken world, but it
Yes.
would actually be the Joker
The
world
Jonkler
if it was
world.
Joaquin. Yeah, the Jonkler world. And like all the all the Barbies would have to dress, I don't know, like clowns or something,
Yeah.
and they'd have to like constantly get sprayed in the face with like novelty corsages and stuff, and that's their torture.
It'd be very nutty for a movie with Joaquin Phoenix that is about Napoleon, which is a real movie. It just came out recently. But
Yeah,
the
I wanted to
entire
see it, but I
time
didn't.
The entire time he's just mimicking the Joker from Joker movie, like in the background.
Yeah, every Joaquin Phoenix role post Joker is just him emulating the Joker.
That is a very funny image. He's like directing the French army, and he's just saying stuff as the Joker.
No, he's directing the French
Society.
army and he's like doing it very gaily. Like
Mm,
there's that scene in Joker where he's like dancing like half naked, all gay, you know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? Yeah, he's like doing like movements like that. Like he like brings his arm up all daintily and slowly and he's like, "Fire the cannons."
But in French.
Yeah.
It'd be
Ew,
funny if
no.
he was saying it in English and they have to have a voice interpreter guy put it in French, like over
It's
top of it.
it's like an old kung fu movie.
Yeah, he's honestly speaking English, and you can tell. And then in the subtitles and in the dub, it says French stuff instead. That's pretty
Dude,
sick.
that's crazy. Did you watch Napoleon dubbed or subbed?
That's an awesome one right there. Actually, it's
Yeah.
better if you watch the sub, because then you can get the translation, that you need, to understand it,
Yeah,
I do
nobody
not watch
cares,
anime
woman.
at all anymore.
No, I can't stand anime.
The last anime I watched was Naruto because I forgot like half the plot. Uh,
I
and
like
then I
anime
watched it
porn,
again.
but that's about as far as I go with anime.
Mm.
Plus, there's always like really hot anime girls in like every show, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, now I want to jerk off. So it's not worth it to me
Mm.
to watch anime.
I think it's just a change of pace, especially with the guy that made Dragon Ball dying. It made a lot of stuff different for anime stuff, especially inspiration wise. Because now a bunch of studios are probably trying to be like, "Oh, we're not copying Dragon Ball. We're not copying that. I swear." And then it looks and reacts the same as Dragon Ball.
Yeah, animes be like copying shit all the fucking time. And then like literally if you got to pick between animes, you're either watching like a modernized storyline of something that already exists
Yeah.
or you're watching borderline child porn that's animated.
Yeah, there is no
And
real line there anymore. Besides,
no,
I
well the
guess One Piece, but One Piece will never fucking die, so I don't care.
how about one piece of pussy?
Oh
How about I
shit.
get one piece of pussy?
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm
um
still a big anti One Piece guy. To be honest,
you're
I'm
also
anti anime at the moment because I
yeah,
haven't even watched anything in the past like year. So there's that.
yeah, I just I don't know. If I'm gonna watch an anime, it has to be like 90s
Mm.
or something. Because
Like
there is some
Bebop,
good stuff there.
Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah, that's good. I haven't watched it in a fucking really long time, but
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball's all right. I never really got into Dragon. There's this one anime called like City Hunter 1999
That
or
sounds
something like
awesome.
that. Yeah, it's super rad. They have like this dude runs around with like a gun and he is like blasting bad guys, and then there's always like hot chicks, like a
Mm.
new hot girl in every episode that he like he's like trying to fuck. And yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of that and I was pretty impressed with City Hunter 1991.
I played a game recently called The Book Walker, and you will not believe
The
why
Skinwalker.
it's called The Book Walker. He gets sucked into a book and not sucked
Lame.
off, unfortunately.
Was he reading the book before he
Yes,
got
he
sucked in?
he
What a
opens the
fucking
book and
nerd.
reads it, and then he gets sucked into the universe of the book.
Yeah, that's what you get
and
for being a fucking nerd and reading.
he's tasked with getting certain items for a collection agency that is putting him 30,000 years in jail if he doesn't do it.
Holy shit, a collections agency.
Yeah,
What
dude.
the fuck is this game that you got?
And it's really good. Mostly because the text boxes look like Disco Elysium's text boxes, where it has like a profile picture of whoever's talking and then the
Yeah,
chat box.
yeah.
And it's pretty dang nice, honestly. It's one of the better games I've played this year.
Do they have like cuss words or like
Yeah, sometimes it
nudity in
depends.
the game?
Yeah, a little. It depends.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a
maybe
story game, and it's on Game Pass if anybody listening has Game Pass. So, there's that.
I need to reinvest in Game Pass.
Well, I royally fucked
Actually,
up
no,
my
that's a lie.
subscription because I translated it from Xbox Live Game Pass Core or whatever it's called now. Basically, Xbox Live Gold.
Yeah.
And now it's Game Pass Ultimate. So instead of about a year, I only have like 4 months. And then I gotta resub. It
That's
sucks.
evil.
Yeah.
I hate Bill Gates, dude. I bet Bill Gates specifically was like there and he was like, "Oh, look who it is. My arch nemesis." And then he cut your fucking membership short.
Yeah, and it's stupid how they do the equations on that shit. And then
Yeah, I
a
know.
couple years ago, people are like, "Oh, Xbox Live cards are gonna disappear." So I bought two of them when I should have only bought one, because I thought they were gonna be like out of date and everything. So I
Do they
fucked
go out
that
of
up
date?
too.
Do those go out of date?
I don't think so. I'm just saying like they were gonna stop selling them, so I bought a crap like a couple more than I should have. Bought a crap. That's a phrasing that I
Yeah,
appreciate.
I I bought a crap.
I bought a crap. It's my
We
favorite.
should trying to think. We should have like a segment where we instruct people how to do like illegal shit on this show.
I don't know. I mean, the most I can say is hydrogen bomb without getting in trouble. So
Yeah. I mean, we could like look up how to make meth or something and like
we can
break it down.
subliminally say like one ingredient every episode.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, we could do some like Led Zeppelin shit and like put like secret codes or something in our in the podcast
Hmm.
to where like if you play it backwards, I'm like, man, I hate French people, but you play it backwards and it's like, kill your parents, or some shit like that.
Or it could be like it could be very like PG friendly too, and we could just be like buy our muffins and back and backwards speak, just
Yeah,
some
we could
random shit.
we could we could do like an ARG and we could
Oh
make our
shit.
the first word or the first letter of each word we say in a certain sentence at a certain part of the podcast.
Hmm.
And it's like a link to like a creepy YouTube video
Ooh.
um
We
or
could do
something. I
that
don't
with the
know.
short film we worked on in October. We
Oh
can
yeah, that's right. We
slowly do
could.
that over time.
I
That'd
was
be something.
talking to this girl recently and I showed her that video and she thought it was cool and I was like, "Yeah, you're
Hell
damn
yeah.
right you thought it was cool,
Hell
bitch."
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't say bitch.
It's like
But
10th grade level quality, but I'm okay with it.
it's still good. I had fun working on it.
Yeah. I think we can probably do another one. I just got to figure out the storyboards and how everything works out and where you connect in there again. It shouldn't be too difficult, though.
Yeah, you should I don't know. I don't know what you should do. I was
I
saying I
might
could
50-50 it this time instead of like me having 2/3.
yeah, that would be cool. Um fuck, I was gonna say something and I forgot.
It's
Such a
alright.
fucking retard, dude.
You're fine, man.
I'm just waiting for
Jesus.
God to put me out of my misery at this
Holy
point.
moly, settle down. It's okay.
I'm just I could go worse. I'm not.
What's
I
funny is that yesterday I was with Tyler and Logan playing the Fallout campaign,
yeah.
and the entire time, like anything interesting would happen, I would just go, "Holy moly!"
That's funny.
Uh,
That's
also,
it's a really good way to mog people.
there was also a very fun thing I did when we ran into a sentry bot where I had a key card that it could scan and make us all friendly with it. So I did
Yeah.
that, and then I started pogging out. I was like, check out how big this motherfucker is. I was pointing at him and just like freaking out the entire time.
You were soy jacking.
Exactly. My mouth was just open as much as it could be. It was a very
You were
fun time.
pointing. Dude, you basically like did a Mr. Beast style video without
Me and
filming it.
my friends found this sentry bot in the middle of the wilderness, and we must figure out how to become friends with it. And there's like 8 drone shots, and there's 2 close-ups of the robot, and there's 2 close-ups of Mr. Beast and his friends, and then
Yeah, and it's all in the first minute and a half of
yeah,
the
yeah.
video.
They overbooked that drone guy. I swear to God, that guy is getting too much time on his hands to do
Dude, that
as much as he
motherfucker,
does.
you know he's fucking printing money right now
Yeah,
working with Mr. Beast as the drone
yeah, it's
operator.
crazy. Oh
Dude, what
yeah,
if the
apparently there was a, uh, I believe Samsung seminar where they gave Mr. Beast and Preston Plays a bunch of money to talk for like an hour on how to create videos that are outstanding and interesting. And
no, it was just I guarantee you it was just them explaining how to clickbait.
I think it was, honestly. I think it
I would
was.
put money
This is
down on
how
it.
you this is how you become a trust fund kid and ask your parents for $10,000 to make a video where you give somebody else $5,000. It slowly becomes a pyramid scheme of giving money.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Beast, and today I'm going to guilt trip my parents into giving me $10,000.
Because I know for a fact that there's no way YouTube was giving him any money when he was trying to be all charitable and stuff. That was coming out of his pocket and his parents' pockets at the beginning. And then a bunch of sponsorships helped him pay it back, and now he's using sponsorship monies to give to people. But he also has a company, so he only uses like half of the money from the sponsorship to give to people.
Damn, Mr. Beast Incorporated.
Yeah, dude, Mr. Beast Inc., brother.
I'm just imagining Mr. Beast Inc. like in like some crazy ass font plastered on the side of a fucking skyscraper.
Dude, dude, he steals a Trump Tower, calls it Beast Tower or something
Yeah,
dumb.
he installs suicide nets around it.
Jesus. Like, it's probably true in a way, but Jesus. My goodness. Yeah, I just
I'm
think,
Mr. Beast, and today we're gonna try and survive the firing squad.
I just think Mr. Beast has found a good cycle, but he's also not like the most trustworthy person for
Like
anything
he's into
that
like
he talks
like
about.
he's into cycling.
Yeah,
Like he cycles on the road and stuff.
like I just don't like the idea that somebody tries to establish themselves as a goody two shoes all the time. You know,
Yeah,
like
I'm Mary Sue, if you will.
yeah, like it doesn't work when you're a multimillionaire, almost billionaire. You know, it
Dude,
becomes
Mr.
Lex
Beast is
Luthor
like,
instead of like Mary Sue. You know?
yeah, yeah. Mr. Beast is like the biggest Mary Sue on YouTube, I think. Um, Except for the fact that there might actually be somebody on YouTube named Mary Sue. They might be the biggest,
Mm.
but Mr. Beast is not far behind that woman.
I find it very
Um,
funny that Mr. Beast makes it a common thing to be like, "Oh yeah, you won this island," but he only leases it out for like 3 months.
yeah, you won this island for the next 3 months.
It's like the worst prize in the history of prizes. It's
Dude,
crazy.
I've always wanted to own my own island. I think that would be like so fucking badass.
Hmm.
Like I could make my own laws for the island,
Yeah,
and I could even like, I don't know, what's it take to like make an island you own like its own country? Is that like
I think
is that some kind
that's
of
not
fuck
possible.
process?
I don't think that's
No, it
possible.
has to be. It has to be
If that were
possible.
the case, Mr. Epstein's island would have been its own country.
It probably was. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't know. I don't know much about the deed to the island that Hefe Epstein signed, but it wouldn't surprise me if he had the same rights that a sovereign nation would on there, given what allegedly happened.
Did you see that that there's a new Minecraft creator server? Uh,
Oh,
and
I thought you were gonna say there's a new like Minecraft YouTuber molestation scandal.
well, technically, yeah, like all of the dream
Oh,
people are
fuck.
fucking crazy people now, I guess.
Who
But
would have
uh,
thought?
they made a new server, and the first tagline they came up with was the first Minecraft creator server with no pedophiles.
No
It's like
way.
the
No way. They
craziest
did
way
not.
to introduce it. But that's how
They
they
did
introduced
not.
it.
That sounds insane. Holy fuck.
And because they invited a crap ton of people, but they also were like, oh, we can't invite Super Mega because they had controversy, but we'll invite their editor and their artist. So
Yeah, we'll
that's
invite the ones
interesting.
who I guess didn't. What did they do?
They
Super
didn't
Mega
even
do? Didn't
do
they like
anything
push?
wrong. They were just
Yeah, that's
lack of communication created a cancellation, I guess, which is a
now they're
bar, by
back
the
though.
way. But still,
They're so back now.
yeah, I'm happy Super Megan is back. They're a top 5 channel
Yeah,
right now.
Poopy Mega.
Pooper Mega, yeah.
It's what are their names? It's like Ryan and
Sam and Carly from iCarly.
yeah, it's Sam and Carly, and they're like, "We're Poopy Mega. Today we're gonna be
We're
uh,
gonna play
s-
Animal Crossing and
yeah, we're gonna
cry.
play Animal Crossing on the toilet on Poopy Mega, and we're gonna see who can make the biggest poop in the
I'm
toilet."
gonna eat a
That's
Subway sandwich and cry on the toilet.
yeah,
And smoke a
it's
cigarette
Carl.
on the side.
Yeah, special guest Dan Schneider,
Oh
an old
shit.
friend
It's
from
connected to
iCarly.
last week now. Oh no.
Yeah, dude, we have like continuity. Dude, this is podcast is basically like The Sopranos when it comes to like the storyline.
This is so true.
You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
next we're gonna say Jim Henson's in the same bathroom, and then it'll get real weird.
Yeah, dude. Dude, that would be fucked. That would be so fucked. Like they'd be playing Animal Crossing on the toilet and Jim Henson's dead body is just like floating in the bathtub. They're like, "Yo, they're like, "Yo, Jim, check out this on Animal Crossing on the game." And he's
they just
face
smacked
down.
the mole that that gets triggered when you turn off the game wrong. They smack him with a net and show Jim Henson.
Yeah, and he's face down, floating in the water, dead.
They pull his hair up or whatever's left of his head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
And his eye like droops out of its socket. What an
Yeah, and
awful
Dan
image, but it's
Schneider's like,
funny.
damn, I want a piece of that.
Oh,
Yeah, how old are you, Jim Henson? That's
oh
Dan
shit.
Schneider. Or I'm
Oh
sorry,
shit.
Dan Schneider's Jewish, isn't he? Jim Henson, how old are you? Oh, well, since you're not responding as far as I'm concerned, you're 14, so I'm gonna
Jesus.
get a little touchy-feely with you.
My goodness.
Dude, we
I,
really cooked with that one.
the image is just crazy. It's like
Dude, it is.
it's like an I Spy photo. The way it's set up, it's crazy looking.
Yeah, it's like Where's Waldo?
Oh man.
Dude, they got Where's Waldo there too. And they're like, "Yo, Waldo, check this out on the game." And they're like, "Wait, where did he go?"
They just smacked.